What is up, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brandon, and today's video is going to be about The Purge 3. This movie is also being marketed as The Purge election year due to the 2016 presidential election taking place here in the United States. So, this is the third movie in what we are now calling the Purge trilogy, and hopefully the last. With that being said, I did enjoy this movie quite a bit. I just feel like the idea has been fleshed out as far as it can go, and I don't hope to see another movie, at least for quite a while. So right off the bat, this movie is it's the same as the old ones. It's more of the same when it comes to this idea. It is very, very, very similar to the second movie, in which they are mainly targeting low economic areas, and the main issue behind the story and plot point is that it is ruled by the rich and so on and so forth. Overall, it's a really great movie. It's got a 105-minute runtime. On the review scale that I like to do, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. And really my biggest gripe with this is that it is predictable in a sense. None of the characters really stick out in any sort of way. There's nothing in this movie that you can't find in another film. It really feels almost identical to the second Purge movie, except that there is more vulgarity. There is quite a bit of sexuality, especially involved in the kills and some of the violence. There's a lot of gratuitous, sexuality and explicit imagery. Now, I know a lot of people go see these movies because they are gory and awesome and stuff like that, and that's fine. However, I do want you to realize that this movie in particular, within the first 45 seconds, uses extremely, extremely vulgar language. So if that's not something you or someone you're going with is prepared for, just keep in mind that it is very vulgar. It is actually one of the most blatant uses of a word that you don't hear an awful lot that I've ever seen in a movie right off the bat, like 3 times in a row. So that's kind of an issue to look out for. It's very, vulgar and explicit, but that is what you expect from this type of film. The violence is very well done. It's very well shot. It's creative. But I just feel like it lacks overall in creativity and bringing new ideas to the table. I also have a large problem with the fact that the poor economic area only shows black people in it. I just feel that that comes off offensively, and that it just doesn't feel right to categorize this, impoverished area as only being a black area. And to continue off that idea, one of the main characters in this movie is a large black gentleman. He does a great job. The actor who portrays him does a fabulous job. And I would say he's within maybe the top 3 of importance in main characters. However, they use him kind of in a manner that's disrespectful, and I feel that giving him... So in the movie, he kind of has some catchphrases or a couple one-liners that he says more than once. However, these are things that no one would ever say, especially in the context of the situation. And it feels like they're just trying to get away with being able to kind of use his race as a punchline. And I just don't think that's okay. And I feel it did diminish the movie in a way for me. But with that being said, other than them using that character's race in a way that I didn't particularly think was appropriate, this film is very, very good. It is a 7 out of 10. It's filmed well. The score is impeccable. There are some cuts in ways that I wouldn't have personally approved of. It's a little jarring in a sense, but that is kind of the theme of these movies, is jarring and unexpected and, so on. So I do think you guys will enjoy it. It is a good theater movie. Sit up within the front section, that's like ground level, look up at the film. That's a very good way to experience this movie, is in a, look up at it. It's going to be loud. It's in your face. That's how you should see this. If you can't do that, though, it's not the end of the world. Pick it up on Blu-ray when it comes out, and you will have a good time. So with that being said, please leave a comment down below. Tell me if you want me to go see anything else. movies, TV shows, video games we've been talking about, anything in the world, throw me a comment or throw me a message and I will respond promptly. Also, please like the video, it helps me out a ton, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any more of my content. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.